Willie Nelson grew up in Abbott, Texas, during the hardships of the Great Depression. Raised by his grandparents, he learned hymns and the power of music as a form of comfort and healing before he could even read. By age 6, he had written his first song, and by 10, he was performing in local dance halls to support his family. These early experiences instilled in him a deep connection to music as both expression and survival. The foundations of his lifelong devotion to song and storytelling were set in those modest beginnings, shaping the man who would later become a global icon. Struggles in the birth of outlaw country. Willie's early career in Nashville was challenging. His unique style clashed with the polished industry standards, leaving him sidelined as others turned his songs into hits. Feeling confined and misunderstood, he returned to Texas, seeking creative freedom. Austin in the 1970s offered a vibrant, unconventional scene where Willie could embrace his true self. Performing at Armadillo World headquarters, he connected with audiences authentically, giving birth to the outlaw country movement. Here he shed the constraints of commercial expectations, building a legacy of artistic independence. The city's rebellious spirit mirrored his own, and he finally found a home for his music and his soul. Triumphs, isolation, and personal struggles. Through the 1970s and 1980s, Willie became a cultural icon with albums like Red-Headed Stranger and Always on My Mind, crafting songs that resonated deeply with human emotion. Yet beneath the public success, he faced isolation, long tours, failed marriages, and the distance from his children. His life on the road brought fame, but also loneliness. Even surrounded by adoring fans, the weight of loss and regret lingered. While he performed tirelessly, the private moments revealed a man grappling with exhaustion and emotional pain. These struggles shaped the raw honesty that would define his music and his personal reflections later in life. IRS battle and lessons in resilience. In 1990, Willie confronted a life-threatening challenge when the IRS claimed he owed over $30 million in unpaid taxes. The situation could have ended his career, yet he faced it with resilience and ingenuity. He recorded and sold albums directly to fans to repay his debts, turning adversity into a creative outlet. This period highlighted his unyielding determination and the intimate connection between his personal experiences and musical expression. It was a moment of vulnerability and courage, showing that even a legend must confront mortality, accountability, and limitations, and that art can serve as both refuge and redemption. Legacy and final message. Willie Nelson's later years are marked by calm, reflection, and spiritual insight. On his ranch, surrounded by family, horses, and music, he continues to create songs for himself and the universe, emphasizing truth, compassion, and kindness. He has accepted the finite nature of life while celebrating the fullness of his experiences. His message is simple yet profound. Recognize when a story is complete, embrace peace, and honor the journey. Willie's legacy is not only the music he shared, but the wisdom he embodies, reminding us that endings can be beautiful, intentional, and filled with gratitude, much like the melodies he leaves behind.